So, okay, student, today we are going to start our thesis class 2 for chemistry, okay? For more, yes, thank you for your response, Hashini, Emily, all your response. So now, thesis class 2 is on chemistry. So today we are talking about chapter 3, which is about more concept, chemical formula, and equations, okay? So in this 1 hour, we'll go through, hopefully we can go through until the empirical formula, if can. If no, we until the more concept or the calculation. So before I start the class, so a little bit explain introduction on me, okay? So I am Yen Tong. So my full name is Lam Yen Tong. So I'm your captain of the day. I will bring you through the chemistry world, okay? So be ready, okay? The most important weapon in our today class is your calculator. Get your calculator ready, okay? For those who haven't get your calculator ready, please get your calculator ready. So I am a master in biomedical engineering in UTM, Johor. So previously, this is some of my experience. I am a secondary school teacher in my own secondary school, which is at SMJK Tionghoa, Sandakan, Sabah. Yeah, because I'm origin from Sabah. So I'm also a learning facilitator in some company training and team building. So also I'm involved in the UTM Mandarin class tutor. So that's all. So this is from a little bit experience from me. So hopefully I can help you all get A or A+ in your SPM. Okay. So get ready. So let's go for a trip to the chemistry world. So today we are going to a world full with calculation. So feel free to ask me any questions during the journey, okay? You can type in the chat, you can unmute yourself, or you can raise your hand using the reaction button in the Zoom to ask me any questions. So let's see here. In our SPM intensive EK, we have a formula to help you to get A+, okay? So if you cooperate and then you really work together, so I'm sure that you are able to get an A+ in your SPM. So first, you need to focus. So focus on every details teachers share, and then you can utilize the live chat in the Zoom session, and also we have some question bank for you to practice on. And lastly, if you don't understand anything, you can eventually ask the questions in our created private group. We have Facebook, we have Discord for the tutor to answer your questions outside the section. Okay, so just get ready, and now we will go through our chapter 3. So chapter 3 is basically not a big chapter, but it's full of calculation. So some of you may feel like, this is calculation, I hate it. So don't hate it. So just it can be very simple. So and then we can like through the exercise, you can know the pattern of the questions. So you already know how to do when you see the questions. So the chapter focus basically cover reactive atomic mass, molecular mass, more concept and chemical formula, and also lastly is a chemical equations. So in this chapter, all of the things you need to understand, you need to able to write the chemical equations. You need to able to understand what the equations means. So it can help you to answer your calculation. So it's linked together, okay? So now let's see the first part. So anyone know the mass of an atom or molecule are compared to a standard atom? What is the standard atom? You can type in the chat. What is the standard atom that scientists use to compare the mass of an atom? Oh, I see. Very good. I saw carbon 12. Yes. So okay, Joshua, Emily, and also Mitran. Yeah, I saw carbon 12. So very good. The standard atom used in the for the scientists to compare the mass of a molecule is carbon 12. Okay, so why carbon 12? The second question is coming up. So why carbon 12 is being used as a standard atom? You can type any reason. So you guys can actually send the message to everyone so that everyone of here can see your answer so we can discuss on it. It's okay. You no need to direct. So shy to direct message to teacher only. You can to everyone. So anyone know why is it carbon as a standard atom? There are 3 reasons. You can type only one also can. Mass of one carbon is same as 12 hydrogen atom. Okay. Any more? Any more idea? If you don't know, you type 2. If you like not sure, you also type 2. So I know you guys are not clear on this one, so we directly proceed to the. Yeah, okay, thank you. Midran say 2. So others, do you guys know it or don't know? If really don't know, it's okay to just type 2 in your chat so teacher know it. So, okay, thank you, Joshua. Okay, thank you for your confirmation. So, actually very simple. Because carbon 12 is the most abundant carbon isotope. Okay, why I say it's carbon isotope? So, do you know how many isotopes do carbon have? So we ran a bit on the chapter. How many isotope carbon have? Other than carbon 12, we have carbon 13 and 14. So totally there are 3 carbon isotopes. So but carbon 12 is the most abundant one. Abundant means that very common, okay? Very common and easy to find. After that, it is easy to handle and it is a solid in room temperature. So these 2 are linked together. Because carbon is a solid, is a, like the black carbon is the solid in room temperature. So when scientists want to use it to compare, they can easy to handle. That's why carbon is used as a standard atom. The third reason is because many elements can combine with carbon. For example, carbon dioxide, you have some organic molecule like the alkene, all that can combine with carbon. That's why scientists love to use carbon 12 as a standard atom. Okay, so this one is very important. So in case the structure questions ask you, you always remember this 3. So you can always answer the questions correctly. Okay, so now we have 3 things need to learn. We have relative atomic mass, relative molecular mass, and relative molecular mass. So guys, do you know what is the difference between these 3? Any difference or not? One is atomic, one is molecular, one is formula. So any difference between these 3? Okay, Emily say atom, molecule, and ionic compound. Very good. So yes, so basically relative atomic mass is for atom. Relative molecular mass is for molecule. Whereas relative formula mass is for ionic compound. Okay. So just something branch off from here. What is ionic compound, guys? Any idea what is ionic compound? Between what and what? Ionic compound is matter and non-matter or non-matter and non-matter? Just 2. Which one? The first choice number 1, matter and non-matter. Choice number 2, non-matter and non-matter. Yes, thank you, Joshua, for your answer. Emily, for your answer. Matter and non-matter. Yeah, number 2. Oh, Kang Zefeng. Okay, ionic compound is matter and non-matter. For non-matter and non-matter is known as covalent compound. Okay, that not, it's okay, no problem. We are learning, right? So, okay. Ionic compound is matter and non-matter. For non-matter and non-matter is non-matter and non-matter will be covalent compound. Okay? Covalent compound. So take note on this. Very good. So now, be careful, okay, guys? all of this one, the relative atomic mass, relative molecular mass, and relative formula mass, that all don't have unit. So you don't write your answer like you're very happy. You're very happy to, see you already calculate, oh, I know already the RMM for this one is 23 grams. So even though you get the number correct, but you put the unit here, your answer will be wrong. Okay? So you guys must remember when you see the term relative, okay, they have no unit. So your answer can be just 23 without any unit. Okay, Emily asked, can I use gram per mole? Okay, so gram per mole cannot use also because relative atomic mass cannot. The gram per mole is known as molar mass. So the difference is just the unit, okay? So teacher can further explain on this one. So guys, you guys can, when you ask questions, right, you can send to everyone. You can choose two, then to everyone in the meeting. So everyone can see what your questions, so we can learn together, okay? So just change your setting there to everyone and then type your message, okay? No worry, we are learning together, okay? So, okay, just now Emily asked, teacher, can I use gram per mole? So gram per mole is like this one. So teacher make a drawing so you guys can easily understand. Okay. So just now teacher say relative atomic mass, relative molecular mass, and relative formula mass cannot have unit, okay? No unit. But when you go to molar mass, your unit is gram per mole. So for example, let me think of one example. Okay, can anyone calculate for teacher the relative molecular mass of water? You can try to calculate and then send teacher your answer to everyone, so that we can see your answer is okay. We are learning together, no right and wrong. We're just learning, okay? You can share all the answer together. Calculate the relative atomic mass of water. So do you guys have any answer? Okay, so the relative atomic mass of water is 2 plus 16, right? So total is 18, yes. So after that, when in relative atomic mass, we don't have any unit, so you'll get your answer correctly. But when we convert it to molar mass, your molar mass of water will become 18 gram per mole. So you see, the value is still the same. The difference is added the unit. So the term very important. So not relative atomic mass, relative molecular mass, and formula mass does not have unit, but you can just convert them to molar mass by adding the unit to them. The unit is this one, gram per mole. Okay? So if okay, you can type okay in the chat. Yeah, very good. Yes, very good. Do remember this one? Very important. Okay, thank you for your response. So now, let's see. Challenge number 1. I give you guys maybe 2 minutes. Try to calculate the answer. Tell teacher, what is the relative atomic mass of element M? Okay, try to calculate. So, okay. Yeah, you can try to calculate and type your answer here. So teacher can help you all check whether your answer is correct or not. Okay, Joshua, 24. Others? Eunice, 24. Ramina, also 24. Yeah, so I think most of your questions get 24, right? So let's see the time of reviewing the answer. Very good. So you guys did a very good job. 24. So who doesn't know how to do? You can raise your hand or you can put a reaction to teacher. Anything. You can let teacher know so teacher can explain one time to you how to do. Who doesn't know? Or you can type 1 in the chat so I know there are someone that doesn't know how to do. So I can explain. Okay? If you okay, teacher, for these questions, M is ion, so I can call it RMM, which is for atom. Okay, thank you for Kyler for the answer and for the questions. So come. Okay. Relative formula mass for this MCl2 is ion, correct? This one correct. But when ion before this MCl2 become ion, if I separate them, is it M is an atom and then Cl2 is a molecule? So that's why questions use calculate the RMM of a element M. It's before they're combining. So you need to find before that. Okay. So the answer is the same. Yes, the answer will be the same, but the term you need to be careful. You guys need to know like relative formula mass is for the ionic compound. So it's combination. For example, NaCl. So this one is a relative formula mass. Okay. So after that, when before the NaCl formation, we have sodium atom and also chlorine. So this one is sodium atom and also chlorine molecule. So if questions ask you separately, they will say, can you tell me the relative atomic mass of sodium and relative molecular mass of chlorine? So it's based on the form they ask, okay? So you guys must able to recognize which one is atom, which one is molecule, which one is ion, okay? So good for these questions. If good, you can type 1 so that teacher know you are good. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you, Ravina. Thank you, Alia, for your response. Very good. Thank you, guys. So now, thank you. So now let's see. Okay, this is a very important map in this chapter. Okay, it's like a GPS for you to handle the questions. Okay, so basically in this chapter, right, we have the mole concept. We have a number of mole, mass in the gram, and also volume of the gas, and also the number of particles. So guys, a little test to you all. If I want to find number of mole from mass, how do you find? Can you tell me? I want to find number of mole from mass. So I will draw it like this one. How do I get? You can tell me divide, multiply, what? Yes, divide. Emily say divide. So what you divide? What you divide with? Okay. So Emily say RAM, RMM. So any others answer? Or all agree with Emily? If you agree with Emily, you type 1. If you have any other answer, you can type others, okay? Okay, so all agree with Emily. Okay, thank you. So now let's see. Okay, Emily one is correct. Just the term she used maybe need to have some improvement. Okay. Yes, we divide, but we can say we divide RAM, RMM, and RFM, but in a more specific way, more accurate way, we need to say molar mass. Why? It's because those RAM, RMM, and RFM do not have any unit. So you cannot involve in any calculation. We must change to the molar mass, not change, just add a unit for the RMM. You added gram per mole. so that you have the unit to involve in the calculation. Understand? So guys, remember the term, divide molar mass. Okay, so when you see mass, always referring to the molar mass. And very simple, I give you a rule. When you want to find more, always divide. So now, when we want to find more, means that from volume of gas to find more, we will always use divide. From number of particles to more, we will also use divide. So to find more, you will use divide. So you just remember like this one. So it will be easier. Okay. So what you divide is the important thing. So it must divide with something related. Okay. From volume of gas to become more. What you will divide? What is related to the volume? You can type the answer. What is related to the volume that you can use to calculate the mole of the substance from the volume of the gas? So we have molar mass, and then the other term will be molar volume. Thank you, Arya. So very good. So that's why in here we will use molar volume. Okay. So molar volume, we have two types. Depends on the different condition. So guys, this one must remember at STP, standard temperature and pressure, the value of the molar volume will be? How do you think? STP, standard temperature and pressure. Okay, I saw Emily change the answer to 22.4. Others, how do you think? Which one? Yes, 22.4. Okay, very good. So yes, so STP is 22.4. So the other one at room condition is 24. So don't confuse this one, okay? Very important. If you use wrong molar volume, you get your answer wrong. Okay, thirdly, for the number of particles to become more, we will divide what? What we will use? Avogadro constant. Yes, very good. So what is the number for Avogadro constant? What is the exact number? Okay, so others, do you have the same one? How do you think? If you have the same, you can type one. If you don't have, you can type the other one. Yeah, okay. Zhenfeng, I saw your answer. Very good. So guys, remember Avogadro constant is 6.02 times 10 to the power of 23. So from number of particles, something related to number of particles is Avogadro constant. So only three things you need to remember: molar mass, molar volume, and Avogadro constant. And then you need to find their partner. The mass partner will be molar mass, volume gas, the partner will be molar volume. The number of particle partner will be Avogadro constant. Then just like this one. So all you will find more, you use divide. Other than that, so I use the other color. So other than that, if you want to find number of mole to mass, you use multiply. So here also you use multiply. Here also you use multiply. So you get the whole map of this mole concept already, like this one. Okay. So that's why by using this map, you can easily find if questions give you number of particles. Okay. If question give you this one is your starting point. And then want you to find mass. This one is your destination. Okay. Want you to find mass. Can you tell me how we can do? So you can type it. First, we need to divide what? You can write first divide what we do. Second, what we do to get the mass. You can type in the chat how we do. If questions give you number of particles, and then at the end want you to find the mass, how you get the answer? Yeah, I give you some time. You guys can type in the chat. So you can write find the map. So first, where we go. Second, what we do. So, and then we reach. Okay, I saw Midran answer, divide the Avogadro constant and then multiply molar mass. Okay, very good. Emily answer, divide Avogadro constant, get the mole times molar mass. Remember to put unit G. Okay, very specific. So, thank you. So, student, do you get the similar answer? If you get the similar answer, type 1. So, teacher know you are on the track. So, and any others? Do you get the same one? Yes, Ravina, thank you. Eunice, thank you. So, yeah, Zhenfeng, thank you. So, guys, very good. Midran also done a very good job. So, we just move to here, get the mole, and then we multiply to get the mass. So, with this map, okay, you can always calculate the answer. You're just referring to the map only, okay? So, and then the most importantly, the unit, okay? This one will be in the gram. This one will be in the mole. So be careful. The unit shown in this diagram, you must follow, okay? For example, if questions give you mass, but it's in mg, so you cannot use first. You must convert them to G before you can proceed with the calculation. You must according to the unit represented by the diagram, only you can proceed to the further calculation, just like the volume. So volume, right? Sometimes the questions very tricky one. They don't give you dm cube straight away. They like to give you cm cube. So if they give you cm cube, can anyone tell me how you convert to dm cube? How you convert to dm cube from cm cube? So Emily say multiply. Any other answer? Dm cube. Okay, I give you an 1 dm cube is equal to how many cm cube? Anyone know? Thousand. Yes, very good. So 1 dm cube is equal to 1000 cm cube. So from cm cube to dm cube, how do we do? Emily can rethink your answer from cm cube to dm cube. Yeah, you need to say divide. Okay. So guys, from cm cube to dm cube, we will divide 1000. So always make a note for you. cm cube to dm cube, always divide. So when you see the questions, check the unit first. Is it the unit according to what we have here? If no, you need to change before you can proceed. Okay? So remember, cm cube to dm cube, divide 1000. Everyone get it? If get it, you can type 1. So teacher know you understand. If you don't understand, can type your answer. Type your questions. Okay, I saw many 1 here. So very good. So now let's see further. Okay, and one important theory you need to know in more concept is this one. You see the bottom here. Same number of particles will have same number of mole and same volume of gas. Means that although I have an element, for example, I have sodium and I have chlorine, okay? If they both have 1 mole, their number of particles will be similar, which is this one. Okay, but if let's say both of them are gas, so I change to another gas. I don't use sodium, I change to oxygen gas. So they have similar number of mole, their number of particles will be similar, and their volume of gas will be similar. For example, at STP, they will have 22.4. At room condition, they will have 24. All will be similar. So this concept you need to remember. So this will be sometimes will helps you find a shortcut to get the answer. Okay. So remember this one in the mole concept, different element with same number of mole, they will have same number of particles. If it is a gas, they will have also same volume of gas. Okay, can I? So now it's time for exercise. Prepare your calculator, okay? Okay, guys, I give you some times in calculate these questions. See if you all manage to get the answer. I give you 5 minutes. Is it okay? 5 minutes to try to calculate these questions. And then you can type your answer directly in the chat, so teacher can know. If you don't know how to do, you directly type 2, okay? If you trying, you can just try and then tell teacher the answer. If you have any questions, you can unmute yourself and ask teacher also. Yeah, Zhenfeng, go is AU, correct. So if you complete the answer, you can always try. Okay, 8, okay. You can include the decimal also. Eunice, if you find any decimal place, you can include also. Emily say I found 8.22. Okay, so let's wait for 1 minute more. Okay, Zhenfeng also find 8.22. Others? If you're not sure, you can type 2, so that teacher know. You're not sure, so teacher explain. Okay, you need to get 8.21. Okay, just one not sure. Very good. Thank you for voicing out, so teacher can guide you all. Don't be shy, you can just voice out. So we are here to help you. Okay, Mira also get 8.22. So others, I can wait 30 seconds more so that you can type it. If you really don't know, just type 2. Okay? So any more? How about Alia? Just now, who else? Hashini? How is it? Do you guys know how to do? Or still counting, you can let teacher know also if you're still calculating. So, okay, it's okay. So for those still calculating, you can just continue while listening to the explanation, okay? Not sure. Okay, no problem, Hashini, no problem. Yeah, you can. It's more importantly, you let teacher know you're not sure so that teacher can guide you, okay? No problem. So let's see. So for those who not sure, and then for those who are done, let's check your answer together. So now let's see. How many times is the numbers of atoms in 7 grams of magnesium is larger than in 7 grams of gold? So what is the first step we need to done every time when we see the questions? So remember teacher said, the first step, you always find the more, okay? Why we the first, okay, you will say, teacher, why the first step we need to find the more? Because in the map just now, let me go back the map here. In the map just now, is it the map is, the more is the route about, is the center for us. So when you find the more, you can directly turn back, turn right to anything, okay? Yeah. Okay, convert the mass to more. Yes, very good, Miran. So now, that's why in every questions, mostly every questions, the first step you need to do, even though you don't know how to do, the first step you need to do is find the more. You find the more, and then it's the center point of each of the things. When you find the more, you can directly change to the mass, or you can directly go to the volume. Just depends on, you need to multiply or divide by anything. So remember their partner. If you from mass want to become more, the partner is molar mass. So teacher say, more always use divide. So you divide molar mass. So from volume to more, your partner is molar volume. So it depends on situation, 22.4 or 24. And then go to more will be divide. Same goes to the number of particles. The partner will be Avogadro constant. So let's go back to the questions. So to find the more, so in finding the more, can you try to find the more of the magnesium for teacher? Guys, can you try to find the more of 7 grams of magnesium? What is the value here? So for those who not sure, can try to do with teacher so that we can get, you can try to know how to do. So try to convert the more of 7 grams of magnesium from the mass, okay? Means that you have the 7 grams now, you want to convert to the more. If you calculate already, type your answer in the chat so that teacher can see. Yes, very good. Okay, thank you for your answer. So, Joshua, can you get the answer? Hashini also? For those who not sure, can you get the answer? What is the answer? Can more use fractions? Okay, thank you, Hashini. Can take the answer. Emily, for your questions, can more use fraction? Normally, you use 3 decimal places, should be okay already. Don't leave it as a fraction. It's not like mathematics. Okay, you use 3 decimal places. So it's just 7 grams. Okay, thank you, Joshua. Good job. You can get the answer. 7 grams divided by 24. So you get 0.292. Okay, guys, remember to round off, because in your calculator, you get 0.2916667, right? So remember to round off. So this one is more. Need to put the unit. So after that, do the similar thing to find the more of the gold. And then tell me the answer. 7 grams of gold. Yes, thank you, Miran. Correct. Others? Emily says 0.036 more. Others? So Joshua and Hasini, how do you think? And others who not sure also can voice out, okay? So that teacher can notice you all. Okay, 0.0355 for Zhenfeng, 0.036 for Joshua. Alia also correct. Okay, very good, guys. So 7 divided by 197, you get 0.0355. Okay, yeah, you can put 355 or you can use 36 also can. Okay, so now let's see. If you want to be more specific, right, you can put like 3 significant figure. So 3 significant figure means that, for example, 0.292 is 3 significant figure. For 0.0, since 0 is here, so we don't calculate. This 3 is a 3 significant figure. So that's why some you will see we put 0.0355, some we put 0.036. But your answer, as long as it's correct, it don't have a huge difference. It's just a decimal place difference only. So it will be correct also. So after you get the more, how many times? So what will you do? Okay, I know, student, how do you do? The next step after you get the more. For those who already done, can you tell teacher what is your next step? How do you do? Multiply Avogadro constant. So Emily is multiply Avogadro constant to find the number of atoms. Okay. So from here, since it just says, so Emily one is also correct if you want to multiply Avogadro constant, but it's a long way. You need to multiply Avogadro constant, then only you find it, right? For teacher, I tell you a shortcut, okay? Since the different substance, as long as they have same number of mole, they will have same number of particle. Means that using the mole number is indirectly represent their number of number of particles already. So actually, we no need to convert to number of atoms. We also can directly find the times that number of atom bigger than it. You can convert or you don't convert also can. If we don't convert, right, I show you a non-convert version first. Later, I show you again a convert version. So if I don't convert, I will just use the more. How do you think? Which one we should put at the top? So because we want to find number of times, right? It's a ratio. What we need to put at the top? Yeah, okay. The big number at the top, okay? Big number at the top. Yes, the larger number, correct. Thank you. So the big number we will put at the top. So 0.292 we put at the top, and then 0.0355 we put at the bottom. So guys, press your calculator. What is your answer of this one? Yeah. Okay. 8.23, okay. Others? Can you get this similar? Okay, the phone also get it. 8.22, okay. So it depends, okay? If you use 355, you get 8.23. If you use 0.036 just now, you get like 8.11 something. So it's okay. So your answer considered correct also, okay? So means that you directly find the answer already. So this is how teachers say you must understand the concept so you can do a shortcut for your calculation. Why teacher don't convert it to number of atoms is because with the number of mole, you already know the number of atoms. You no need to convert them already. With the mole, you can do everything. Okay. So now teacher try the converted version for you all. Okay. So far this one, for those just now who not sure how to do, now okay already or not? If okay, type 1 in the chat. So I know you okay. Then only I proceed to a complicated version. Not complicated, just one extra step. Okay, thank you, Joshua. So, others? 1, okay. Others, how do you think? Eunice, okay, thank you. Alia also okay. Okay, so now let's go to a more, not complicated lah. It's just like a more long version, okay? For those who normally do, how is it? So you always find the mole first. After you find the mole, you try to convert this to number of atoms. To convert the mole to number of atoms, how do you do? Can anyone type in the chat? Tell teacher. From mole to atom, how do you do? Multiply Avogadro constant. Others agree or not with Emily answer? Agree, okay. Eunice also agree, okay. So if agree, so if everyone of you agree, so yes, very good. So referring to the map, you just multiply Avogadro constant. So after you multiply Avogadro constant, can you tell teacher what is the value you get for the number of atom of magnesium? Okay. 1.75784. Okay, yes. So some student will write out all the decimal. Actually, for this one, you can just write like teacher say you can write 3 significant figure on it. Okay, so like this one. So mid-run, you also get a correct answer. Now, let's see. After that, do the same thing to find the number of atom of gold. You do the same. Tell me the answer. Others, you can try to type your answer also. Yeah, Emily, I saw your answer already. Yeah. Any others have the similar answer or didn't get the similar answer can voice out, okay? So teacher can help you. And then for the Avogadro constant, right? When you all try to press in the calculator, remember put bracket for the calculation. So for example, you press this one in the calculator, you remember to put the bracket. If not, you cannot calculate the similar answer, okay? Because the calculator will recognize you divide the 6.02 first, only multiply 10 to the power 23. So it will wrong. So must put the bracket, okay? If not, you cannot get the answer. So after that, you get 3.14 times 10 to the power of 22 atoms. Okay, so after we get the number of atoms, what we do? The next one. Any idea what we do? We do the similar thing like just now, the more. We need to do the ratios to find how many times. So, yeah, divide. Thank you, Miran. So, we just put the magnesium, the larger value at the top. 1.71 times 10 to the power 76 and 10 to the power of 23 divided by 2.14 times 10 to the power of 22. So guys, try to get this one. See if you get the similar answer or not. 8.22, something like this one. Remember to put bracket so that you get the answer correctly. So after that, you do this one, you should get 8.22 times. So can everyone can it? If can, type 1. Or you can give a good reaction to teacher also can. So that as long as teacher know, you can get it also. Okay, thank you for a like. Okay, thank you. So very good. Okay, just now who? Joshua, okay? Hashini, okay? Ravina, Alia, all okay, right? If okay, just type 1 in the chat so teacher know. Yes, thank you for your reply. Okay, Eunice, thank you. So now, this is quite complicated. Yeah, so this is the full of my explanation just now. 7 grams of magnesium has 8.22 times of the number of more than 7 grams of gold. Just similar, okay? Now, let's go to the second questions. Okay, guys, try to do and then tell me your answer A, B, C, D. I give you 2 minutes, should be enough. Yeah, just type your answer A, B, C, D, yeah? Okay, Emily answer is C. How about others? Eunice also get C. Others, you can try to type. If you get your answer already, don't be shy. Even though you think yours one is not similar, it's okay, no problem. Okay, Midran also get C. So I wait for a few more answers so that for those who not sure how to do, you can type 2 in the chat, okay? So teacher can guide you all. So any more others answer? All get the answer or not? If you get similar answer, you also can type the similar answer. For those who not sure how to do, can type 2. Don't be shy, okay? It's okay one, no problem. Okay, just one not sure. So who else? You can just let teacher know you're not sure, because it's very important to let teacher know you're not sure, okay? Because we can help you. Okay, so it's okay. Oh, okay. Thank you, Zhenfeng, for your answer. So now let's see. Let's check the answer first, and then teacher do the explanation for you all. So the answer will be C. Very good. So now let's see how many nitrate ion are there in 2 moles of aluminum nitrate. So you see ion means that is number of particles. Okay. So 2 moles to number of particle. What you need to do? Multiply by Avogadro constant. So yeah, so Joshua, if you're not sure, referring later on, you can remember on the map there. So you can rewatch the video, and then you can referring to the map just now teacher say, you can always from mole to number of particle is multiply Avogadro constant. So you use to multiply the Avogadro constant. And then you get the number of particle. So what value do we get here? So let me see. We will get 1.204 times 10 to the power of 24 formula unit. Because it's ion, so we use formula unit. Okay. After that, since the question specifically asks for ion only, so let's look at the formula here. So can you let teacher know how many nitrate ion in the formula? Okay. 3, yes, very good. So you can, why is 3 is because NO3 here, they have a small 3 here, means that there are 3 nitrate ion. So your answer should further multiply the ion. So your answer will be multiply 3. So you should get the similar answer. Okay. If questions ask you for formula unit, you just stop at here. But if questions ask you specifically for the number of ion, you need to multiply the number of ion present. Same goes to the atom. Okay. If the questions ask you for the number of molecule, for example, number of 2 mole of water molecule. So you use 2 multiply this one. But at the end, you get 2 point this one, right? But your unit will be molecule. If the questions further ask, how many atoms present in water? So how do? You need to further how many atoms are? Okay. So what we need to do? How many atoms will be present? Multiply 3. Yes, multiply 3. Why we multiply 3? Because here in the formula, they have 2 hydrogen atom and 1 oxygen atom. So after you multiply 3, you will get the value, and then your unit will be atom. Understand? So it's a flow. If you get the formula you need, you want to find the ion, you need to further multiply the ion present in the formula. For the molecule, if you further want to find the atom, you need to multiply the atom present in the formula. Okay? So everyone clear? If clear, you can type 1 or give me a light reaction. Okay, thank you, Zhenfu. Okay, thank you, Joshua. So now we have okay, so let's try again some questions. So this one, maybe you guys can try later. I have one tricky questions, one to show you all. Yes, this one. Yes, let's try this one. You can think a bit and then tell teacher your answer. This one is a bit tricky, but you guys need to can think a bit. So can let teacher know your answer. Just try. Or if you have any questions, can just ask teacher. So if you're not sure, you can also type 2 if you're not sure. Or Zhenfeng say questions a bit confusing. It's okay. Anyone have any other questions? If you're not sure, just type 2. I know this one is a confusing questions. It's okay. How do you all think? This one, right, is no need to calculate using the calculator also can. It's just testing your understanding on the equations. So others, do you want teacher to explain or you all want to try? I can give only like 1 minute to try. Do we use RAM? So mid-run. So I guess our answer, Eunice and Kyler say A. Okay. So mid-run, this one we no need to calculate. It's like no need to use any calculation. Emily also get A. So let's see. Okay. Okay, teacher explain. So everyone please be focused on these questions. It's a very tricky questions. So you may encounter it during your exam. So focus on this one. So let's see it together. A mixture containing 2 mole of pectin and 18 moles of oxygen is reacted in a sealed container. The chemical equations below shows the reactions. What is the total number of gas present in the container? So for this one, since they ask you the gas, right? So it's very simple. You just look at the equations. Is it all is the gas? All is the gas, but it one present in the container at the end of the reactions. At the end of the reaction means that it's a reactant side or the product side. Which one? We should look at the reactant or we should look at the product. We can type it. Let teacher know. At the end of the ration. So guys, you need to look at the reactant or product. Reactant, you type 1, product, you type 2. Yes, Kai Ching say product side. So others, product, okay, 2, product, yes. So remember, at the end of the ration, we'll look at the product side, okay? So product side, currently we have this thing. So how many numbers of mole? So mole is represented by the first value here, okay? You guys will remember, this value is 2 moles. The meaning is 2 mole of pectins react with 15 mole of oxygen, get 10 and 10 mole of carbon dioxide and water. Water in the gas form means that it's a water vapor. Don't confuse. Water can be in the gas form because it's a water vapor. So in here, at the end of the reaction, in total, you have how many gases already? How many mole of gas already? You have 10 mole of carbon dioxide and 10 mole of water vapor gas. So you have how many? Can you type? You need to say 20. Others? 20. Emily also say 20. Just, okay. So, okay. So mostly you all will think it's 20. But the answer is not 20. Why? Look at the questions again. 2 mole of pectin and 18 mole of oxygen. Question here say 18 mole, but in the reaction only use 15 mole. So we have how many more extra? Yes, we have 3 more extra that not being used in the reaction. So since it is not being used, it will come out at the reaction. So you need to add 3 to get the number of mole. Can you get it? So the answer for this question will be 23. So you need to look at it, okay? First, you will think like, the question, is it got any wrong? But no, because you need to consider the extra one will come out at the end of the reaction because they're not being used. Okay? Everyone clear? If clear, give me a 1. Yeah, for just now. Okay, Ravina? Okay, Zhenfeng clear? So, all clear? So, this one is a very tricky one. So you guys need to look at the equations and also the questions. See they got any extra. So keep in mind, the questions can be looks like this one. So that's why it's important for you all to try many questions so that you guys can look at the pattern of the questions. So you guys can be careful, okay? Don't be tricked by the questions. So now let's see. Okay, this one later on we will try in the future class, the confirm class. So until here, do you have any questions to ask teacher? You can unmute yourself or type in the chat box. If you don't have any questions, just type no in the chat box, so I know you don't have any questions. Okay, no. Okay, very good. Are the session clear for you? If clear, type a clear for teacher. Thank you. Okay, thank you, Yiqing. So you can, very good. So it's clear for you all, is it? Yeah, thank you. So, okay, thank you, Emily. So let's see here. So very good. So if you all clear and feel like more confident, teacher, is it true that we need to remember all of the molar mass of every atom? No need, because in the questions, normally they will give you the molar mass already. Or you can just referring to the periodic table. But this one, you don't need to remember one. The questions will give you the molar mass in present in the questions. Like you needed for that question, they will give you. No need to remember. Okay? Yeah, so for okay, right? Any other questions? So, okay, no problem. Thank you, Zhenfeng. So now, if no questions, so just a last one. If you feel like the session is helpful for you and you want to register for it, you can always contact us, and this number, you can screenshot this poster. So it's as a final poster, as a final booster lah, for you to get a A+, okay? We have an intensive class, we have many of the live session. So, and also you can look at the link. You can just click the WhatsApp link there and tell us you want to register for the eCamp. So we will send you the registration or that. And then later on, we will have the Google Classroom for all the practices, and we have the chat, live chat. You can ask the tutor any questions anytime, okay? As long as the tutor not sleeping, then okay already. You can ask any questions. We will answer you through the WhatsApp or Facebook or Discord also can. And then we will have recording for all the sessions. So this session will also be recording, and then you all can always refer. So if you guys want the recording, you can request it at the WhatsApp, say, I want the recording for the teaser class too. Then the admin will send you the recording for today's class. So on coming Monday, okay, on coming Monday, 8:30 to 9:30, we will have the teaser class. It's a free teaser class like today for physics. So you guys can try to register through the WhatsApp link here in the chat also, okay? Or you can, if you're not able to click the link yet, you can save the number 01165352622, okay? So you can say, I want to register for this free physics teaser class. So on Monday, this coming Monday, which is the date will be 2nd of January, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, 2nd of January, okay? It's a night class. So you guys can register and then for your physics class, okay? Hopefully this can help you and we together to get the A+ in your exam. Thank you.